Hello and happy Flag Day. It is Foundation Friday, June 14th, 2019. Steve Sipress here, one of my favorite holidays of the year. And I'm coming to you live, by the way, from the grounds of the Painted Mountain Golf Resort in sunny Arizona, where I just had a fantastic Flag Day dinner with my beautiful wife Michelle and her mom. And they have a flag. Had the fountain in the background there at the golf course, and then behind me now, we ought to be able to see the flag. There it is. So happy Flag Day. Oh, and the moon is up fairly early. Can you see the moon behind me in the sky? There it is. Anyway, let's get right to it. So today I had a discussion with a client going through all kinds of craziness. And saying, I have trouble compartmentalizing things. I had trouble even saying the word compartmentalize. I'm like, we're human beings. We all do. I mean, I can certainly relate to that. There it is, the Painted Mountain Golf Resort. I can relate to this having trouble compartmentalize. Can you? Like when times are hectic and crazy and all kinds of distractions are coming in and things outside the norm, outside of our daily routine, because a lot of times, a lot of entrepreneurs, business owners, business executives, we handle chaos all the time. But when it's abnormal chaos, when it's something outside of what we normally deal with, so say you're a builder. Well, it's not chaos when you get onto a site and there is chaos. What would be chaos to me or someone else who's not a builder is not to you. You got the electrician over here and the guy's doing this and delivery's late over there. You deal with that all the time. I'm talking about when things come up that are out of the norm, something from the outside, like some kind of a major customer issue or a major employee issue or a major issue with some kind of breakdown in your hardware, your phone system or computers, or you got hacked, or the network went down in the office, or a couple of key people are out sick, or maybe a couple of key people left the company, or maybe a new competitor just opened up right down the street and is doing a lot of advertising and trying to steal all your clients and customers, or maybe there's a lawsuit or some government thing is going on, things that are outside of the norm, craziness. Now, of course, for entrepreneurs, that's our life. We understand. It's the life we choose. Business owners, we understand. We are problem solvers. And we signed up to deal with all that stuff. But still, it's tough. And so I was relaying to my client, I get it, 100%. When these abnormal things happen, I find it hard to function on the day-to-day stuff, and then everything suffers. My employees suffer. My business suffers. Bottom line suffers, the top line suffers, therefore all my suppliers are suffering, my employees are suffering, my family's suffering, I'm suffering, everything's a mess. And I'm like, wait a minute, but I'm an adult here, I'm results oriented, I'm Steve Sipress, I'm a capable, successful business person, I ought to be able to handle this. And the answer is no. Stop beating yourself up, be okay. It's okay to not be able to handle that. But here's a tip, I'll give you a couple of tips. By the way, if you want help with any of this stuff, before I forget, head on over to helpfromsteve.com. That's where you just get a link to my calendar, and we get on the phone, and I'll talk you through things, and I'll work through things with you, and I'll help you. If it's, strategies and tactics about sales, marketing, advertising, any kind of business problems, and this one, which is more of a personal and a business nature. I mean, I handle all of it for business owners. I often get asked, people ask me, Steve, well, what do you do? Okay, you're a consultant, and how do you help people? I'm like, every one of my clients is different. Every one of my free strategy sessions is different. Every time someone goes to helpfromsteve.com and we get on the phone, every one of those is different. Because I am just, my mom, for people who don't know me, my mom was a school teacher. And so my whole life, I always have been bred to be a teacher and a helper. And I've been through a lot of ups and downs, and I've owned multiple businesses, lots of great successes, lots of tremendous, not lots, but some tremendous failures. I've helped thousands of business owners and counseled them through all different situations of growth, fast growth, slow growth, expansion, contraction, going out of business, closing down some locations, opening up some new ones, all kinds of different things. And I'm just real good at helping people with what they need. So if this is a topic that's hitting home to you and you seriously want some help, you go to helpfromsteve.com. We'll get on the phone and help you through it. But I'll leave you with this. One tip on compartmentalization, how to cut out distractions, how to focus when all kinds of craziness is going on around you. And again, I'm talking about craziness outside of the normal craziness that, of course, comes with the territory of being a business owner and or an entrepreneur. It's got to do with you. It's got to do with me. It's got to do with us being in control, taking control of the situation, and mostly controlling our own calendar. So, for instance, I'm dealing with this situation and they keep calling me and need something and interrupt. Well, no calls. See, you've trained them to interrupt you because when they call you, you answer. Or they send you a text message and you respond. Or they send you an email while you're in the middle of doing something and you drop everything and you respond. Or they say, I need this by 3 o'clock tomorrow, and you drop everything you're doing and go over and get it signed and notarized and FedEx it and whatever. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. So what's happening is other people's agendas are becoming your agenda, and you want to stop that before it starts. So if you're in a situation, any kind of an ongoing situation where you're dealing with this kind of thing, something with an employee or a supplier or a competitor or anything from the outside, a government, a lawyer, any kind of things going on the outside, you train them right away. You say, look, here's the deal. This is how I work. A, B, C, X, Y, Z. This is what I got to do. Therefore, I only check my email at these times of the day. 7 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. That's it. I only check my voicemails at these times of the day. And have an autoresponder from your email saying, got your email, and I respond within 8 business hours, or within 24 hours, things like that. Now, if you respond quicker, that's great, and they'll feel happy. But they won't feel like, hey, you didn't respond right away if you train them properly. And therefore, it's what you put on your calendar. So you set up your calendar and you say, today, I will handle all this nonsense going on. I'll deal with all this kind of stuff and these phone calls, whatever. I'm doing that for 6 hours, nothing but phone calls with this situation. But tomorrow, I'm dealing with this. And I'm not dealing with this situation anymore. And again, you train your accountant, your lawyer, whoever's bugging you about all these different things going on. And you say, look, I'm dealing with this on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that's it. So if you want to get a hold of me on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday about it, you're going to have to wait a day. And if you want to receive something by a Thursday, you better let me know by a Tuesday. And it's how you train other people. You train other people how to work with you. You don't let them train you, and you don't be at their mercy, and you don't be under their chaotic, they need. What about you? Okay, so that's the number one tip to deal with hectic craziness when everything is going crazy around you is make it uncrazy. Schedule it, and then let everybody know, let your employees know, I got people going to walk behind me now because they want to be on the video. There they are. There you go. See, they didn't want to be in front. They wanted to be on the video, so they walked right behind. No, just kidding. They did not want to be on the video.
I'll walk in the front.
So now they're walking in the front. And I will not turn around and make a joke.
Have a good one.
Thank you, you too. Anyway, that'll do it. Let's wrap it up here. So, again, this is just scratching the surface. There's a lot to this. And then, of course, you're going to say, yeah, but Steve, and but this, but this. Well, then head on over to helpfromsteve.com and tell me all your ifs, ands, or buts. And we'll talk about your butt and your butts, and we'll get them out of the way. Because you got to get your butt out of the way so you can get your head on straight and get things done. So hopefully this helps, but it's just scratching the surface for the real help, in-depth help, because everyone's different, every situation's different. You want to get help from somebody. So you can go find somebody. Hopefully you have a board of directors, partners, somebody you can talk to if not, or even if you do and you want some other help, I'm here. Go to helpfromsteve.com. I'll help you out. Sid is here. Good seeing you. I don't see any questions, comments, concerns, issues. There's a little delay here. I'll wait a little bit, but I don't see anything. So if you do and you're watching on the replay, by all means, type it out below wherever you're seeing this. And I always respond when appropriate. Otherwise, that'll do it for Flag Day, Foundation Friday, June 14th, 2019. Steve Sipress over and out. I'll be back tomorrow on, I was going to say Success Story Saturday, but I did that for about a year, and now it's Social Media Saturday. I'll have a tip for you on how to make money specifically with social media, and I'll share that with you tomorrow as the sun is not anywhere near setting, so it's very bright behind me in the west over the Painted Mountain Golf Resort in sunny Arizona. Over and out. Catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.